Halo Shalom saudaraku dimanapun kalian berada, semoga kalian semua selalu diberkati oleh Tuhan Yesus dengan kehidupan yang indah dan selalu diberikan keberlimpahan rejeki serta hidup damai sejahtera dan sukses kaya raya sehat sentosa selamanya amin. Berikut ini akan kita saksikan video Christian Prince yang serius menanggapi cerita kepalsuan Haikal Hasan tentang Palestina. Bahkan Christian Prince meminta Haikal Hasan untuk berdebat dengannya tentang cerita Palestina. Jika ada siapapun Ustadz Indonesia ingin berdebat langsung dengan Christian Prince bisa langsung kunjungi channelnya yang saya sematkan di deskripsi. Mari langsung saja kita saksikan videonya bersama-sama.
Let us have a great time with the Ustaz of Indonesia. You know, I like Indonesian people. And I like the Ustaz of Indonesia. You know, every Muslim who want to, I noticed something about Indonesian Muslims. They love titles. Look at this. Bukan Ustaz. It's not like, you know, the guy Christian Prince. I mean, come on. So Christian Prince will not be valuable unless he say he's Ustaz. By the way, in the Middle East, we say to somebody Ustaz for fun, which means he's a donkey. You can check. I'm not joking. All right? But in Indonesia, those who teach Islam, they love a title of Ustaz. Bukan Ustaz, bukan ulama, bukan siyaba, comma. I think you have a comma. I agree. I think you are going to have a comma after you see my video. I see the word comma here. I don't know what it's mean in Indonesian, but I think you are going to have a comma. Comma. Ustaz. You are Ustaz. That's deep. So let's see what this Ustaz he said. And I invite all Indonesian to send this video to this Ustaz and tell him, do you dare to speak to Christian Prince, Mr. Ustaz? So let us see how good you are, Ustaz. And by the way, I like your picture wearing the mask in the corner. I mean, you are following the rules. But I thought your prophet, he says there is no disease can spread. Anyway. So this guy, he made a tweet. And it's called Understanding the Conflict of Palestine. Haikal Hasan Baras Ustaz Haikal began, this is number 1. Muhammadi conflict, what? Mimahami conflict di Palestine. So understanding the conflict of Palestine. Okay, so now to understand the conflict of Palestine, look what he starts with. Nabi Ibrahim as Adala Babak Bara Nabi. Hold on. I mean, Abdul, are you sure? Are you sure you are going to talk about the conflict of Palestine? So what Ibrahim have to do with this? But anyway, they insist to do poo-poo when they try to defend something. And I use the word poo-poo, by the way, specifically because this is the only word fit with what he is going to say next. So he said that Ibrahim, Nabi Ibrahim, he is the father of all the prophets. Not the father of our religion. That's deep. You just killed it. I mean, I never thought there is a human being. He has such an intellect and intelligence like you, brother. Today I'm honored to read your understanding of the conflict of Palestine and how you answer it in a very, very, very intelligent response. High responsible, and prove it to us that you are a big Ustaz. So Ibrahim, the father of all prophets, but not the father of our religion. That makes sense. I mean, come on, the Buddhas is not from Ibrahim. Hello. The Hindus are not from Ibrahim. Hello. Okay, but hold on. So Ibrahim is the father of all the prophet. All right. Let us go to the Quran and show everybody how you are going to get your certificate today from me as certified idiot. I don't blame you, by the way. You are saying what you learned, right? This is what they taught you. You went to school and the sheikh, he spank you. He says, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that, say this. And since then you say this. You don't say that. So, as long Abraham is the father of all the prophets, that means all the prophets, they have to be from the children of Abraham. I'm just reading your first line, man. I did not even start with your comment. Huh? Let us see. Let us find the verse. You know, I think those people, they never read their book. I'm not even thinking about this, I'm sure. They have no idea what they are talking about. They don't know that the Quran is the book of stupidity and contradiction. So as long Abraham is the father of all the prophets, that means all the prophets, they have to be from the children of Abraham. As simple as that. The Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, says in chapter 7 verse number 13, sorry, chapter 13 number 7, it says, and the disbelievers say, why is not a sign sent down from his Lord? And this is a proof that Muhammad have a zero miracle. They keep complaining, saying, how come you have nothing? Why his Lord don't say, his God, he don't send a miracle for him? Huh? And then Allah said, you are only a warner. So Muhammad is not really a prophet. He's a warner. And this is the excuse for not having miracles. And then he continued, Allah, he could not stop talking. I think Allah himself, he deserved the title of Ustaz too. And every people, to every people, there is a guide. Which means every nation. وَلِكُلِّ قَوْمٍ. The Arabic word here is qawm, which means every ethnic, every nation, they have a guidance. And not a guide, sorry, I mean not guidance, a person who guide them. All right, if you change the translator here, you will see how the translation change. Let us see. Let us take another idiot. Here it says, and a guide for every nation, which means there's a messenger for every nation. Okay, Abdul. We just saw your comment saying that Abraham is the father of all the prophets. And your Quran saying, and there is a messenger for every nation. So how this is worked together? How Abraham is the father of all the prophets? And all of us, we knew that Abraham have kids, and we have their names, and even the Muslims agree with their names. And the Muslims, they claim that Muhammad is from Ishmael, and that will make him the father of the Arab, which is stupid to say, because according to Islamic books, Ishmael, he learned Arabic at the age of 14. According to the Arab, according to the Muslims. And if you marry from a woman, she is an Arab, that will not make your children Arab, because it's still the children, they follow their father, not their mother. So here you see a lot of stupid things in this story. Doesn't match, but we will go with the story of Islam, that Abraham have 3 kids, and those kids, one of them is Ishmael, and the rest, they are going to be belong to the Jews, let us say. They are the lines where the Jews coming from. And as long Abraham is the father of all the prophets, that means there's no prophets are not coming from any lineage except from his lineage. Then the verse in the Quran here is absolutely false. Because every nation, with no exception, including Indonesian, you know, Indonesia actually is not a one nation. Indonesia is many ethnic groups. So let us say, I'm not expert with Indonesia, but let us say in Indonesia there is at least maybe 5 or 7, 6 ethnic groups, at least. Huh? That means they should have at least 6 or 7 guide person, a prophet of Allah,
Demikianlah tayangan kemunafikan para kelompok telur Hamas yang sungguh tidak tahu malu, menculik warga sipil namun mereka teriak takbir, dan sorak-sorai bergembira. Itulah kebejatan yang sedang dipertontonkan para jihadis, dan akhir kata seperti biasa saya ucapkan terima kasih. Tuhan memberkati kita semua, amin.
We can even make it more clear because Muhammad might say, well, it's not really clear that it does say that. You know? It's not really clear. Let us go and see different verse. Because they might use this argument, says, oh, it doesn't say a guide. Maybe it's not a prophet. Maybe it's not a messenger. It says a guide. Let us see. The nice thing about Muhammad, he's a person who keep talking. He never stop talking. And the more he talk, the more he make poo-poo. He's the poo-poo guy. Read with me. Chapter 10, verse number 47. And for every people, there's an apostle. Do you see it? Every people. Muslims, are you watching? Every people, they have a messenger. If you don't like this translation, by the way, we can change it for you. Customer service here is very good. What translation you want? I'm here just to help you. And for every ummah, between two brackets, community or a nation, there is a messenger. You know what? Let me open it in Indonesian language. Where is the Indonesian language? Bahasa. What? I don't know how to say the word actually. Forgive me, Indonesian, if my Indonesian is funny. I'm like Prophet Muhammad. I don't know even to read and write in my own language. Hello, what you can do? Okay, where is Indonesian? Where Indonesian? Where I can find Indonesian? Persian, Japanese, Italian. Here we go. Indonesian. Bahasa. Now we are talking. Look what your translation is saying. Tiap umat mamapunyai Rasul maka akabila telha datang Rasul merka. This merka alone says something. I mean, I have to stop with Rasul merka. Hey, Indonesian Muslims, do you see the Rasul merka? I mean, this is murky me out. I mean, this is murky. Things is getting really murky. So for every nation, there's a Rasul Merka. Marika? Is that Marika from Greece? The one I ate in her restaurant last time? Marika, she cooked for me, calamari. So for every nation, Allah, He sent a messenger. So how Abraham, the father of all the prophets, you idiot? There's more than 400 languages in India. So if Allah He sent messenger to India, He have to send at least 400 Merka Rasul Merka, or Datang Rasul Merka, or Tela, like whatever, you know the rest. You know the thing. I mean, it's clear. You know the thing. So this is your stance, Muslims. But I don't blame him. He is just an idiot. He is copying what Muhammad said, and Muhammad is the stupid. So don't blame the stupid for copying stupid things. A stupid follower of a stupid prophet will bring us a stupid comment. Let me go back to your comment. I did not even start with your comment, you idiot. I mean, I'm just in the first two words. So if I want to read the whole thing, I'm going to spend 10 years to spank you, and that will hurt. Not your bum, my hand. I'm not worried about your bum, by the way. But do you know how this hand is really tired of spanking? Unbelievable, man. Have mercy on me. So, understanding the conflict of Palestine. Okay? Nabi Ibrahim is the father of all the Nabi. That's it. Islam is shish kebab now. In less than 2 seconds, we show everybody that Muhammad is a fool, you are a fool, Islam is a stupid religion, and the Quran is a book of contradiction. I want to go back to the Indonesian translation for the verse. I like Indonesian language. You know, like, imagine I am now in Indonesia and I'm speaking to a Ustaz. So I want to read for him this verse. He said to him, tiyap, tiyap. You know what? Always I say yup, yup. I never thought I am speaking Indonesian at that time. I mean, but anyway, now I noticed. So tiyap, tiyap, umat, memarapwani, Rasul, Maka, Ababila. Come on, don't go there. I mean, that's too much. Don't go about Ababila. You know, the Quran speak about Tayrun Ababil, the bird who came and they send rocks and they can destroy. Why Allah don't send the birds of Ababil to fight in Gaza? Maybe they are on vacation, those Ababil birds who carry stones, throwing them in the Israeli Ababil. Okay, so tiyab tiyab, okay, umat mamamari Rasul Makkah, Ababila Tentang Rasul Merka, and Rasul Merka is the one is killing me. I don't know, I'm out of words. Hey Indonesian, I know you like me very much. And I love myself. I love myself. I'm very humble. Unlike Muhammad, I'm very humble. I'm the best man for mankind, brother. Yes, brother. And I have the power of 40 men for boom, boom. Hey, Muhammad, how come you have the power of 40 men for boom, boom, yet you could not have a baby? Because I was doing boom, boom for the wrong object. I told you, stay away from the disposal machine, you idiot. This guy, he could not resist any hole, even the disposal machine. You cannot have a baby from a disposal machine. Behave yourself, Muhammad. So Muhammad said to him that Abraham is the father of all the prophet, and the Quran, which is Aka Allah, Aka Muhammad said that we send to every nation Rasul Mirka. Oh boy. Why we don't have, hey, Indonesian, invite your friends, come on. Okay, hold on, Indonesian. To get more people here, tell them Christian Prince is cooking rice. You know, once I went and I saw an Asian friend, and the Asian friend offered me, he said, you want to drink juice? I said, sure. He said, we have rice juice. I said, what? Okay, do you want to eat something? Oh, yeah, sure. We have rice. What? Do you like to eat jam? Yeah, we have jam rice. By the way, we have cake. You like to eat cake? I said, oh, sure. We have a rice cake. Like, what? What? I mean, what is missing is to build the house from rice. Anyway, I love rice. Don't take me wrong. I'm just joking. But I like it. You know, everything is made from rice. And now our rice for today is this ustaz. But he's overcooked already in less than not even 5 minutes. He's overcooked. I mean, he's like stink. It's like sticky, you know. You know. So, should I continue or make it short? So you guys give him the video and let us see what he will say. I invite this guy to debate me, and he will win for sure. For many reasons. Number one, look, if you debate me, you will win because right away you can hit me with tiyab tiyab. Ummat Memarabani yeah. Thank God I don't live in Indonesia, otherwise I would be in trouble. I would spend the whole day to say a word. Like I would stop a taxi guy, says, are you going to Bonani you know, area? The guy will say, what? By the time he understands what I'm saying, he will be in different galaxy. So tiyab tiyab ummat member yoani rasul imak I will skip this word. And the second one is easy, Tela. And the Tang, Rasul, Mirka, Dibaraka. I will skip this one too. I mean, just skip. Anything you don't like, skip it, okay? I mean, this is the easiest way to learn a language. Keep. I mean, it's good to keep. I mean, what's wrong with keyboard? We keyboard, you know. Like you know, what about I switch to Arabic and that's it? I'm done here. Like وَلِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ رَسُولٌ رسول فإذا جاء رسولهم قضى بينهم بالقسط وهم لا يظلمون. Okay, hold on. So for every nation we send somebody, he's a messenger, and he judge between them by just. Okay, who is the messenger who came to Indonesia? Not from, you said all the prophet from Abraham. And Allah, he sent for every nation a messenger, and this is before Muhammad. Remember, this is a report in the time of Muhammad, which means those messengers already are sent. What we can do? Do we have any Muslim here? He have a contact with this ustaz or any ustaz in Indonesia? You know what? Let us go to Ibn Kathir. I like Ibn Kathir. What's wrong with Ibn Kathir? He's nice. I mean, he's very cute. He's ustaz. I mean, we have to put in our condition and understanding that the ustaz, or always ustaz, is very, very cute. The second you say ustaz, he's very cute, and okay. So let us go to chapter Fatir. You know, chapter Fatir. Shall I show it to you from the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Or what, Muslim, what do you think? Huh? What do you think, really? Should I show it to you? If we go in the Quran, let us go first to the verses in the Quran. Open. I like this website. It's called Quran Wow. I mean, it's wow. You have to admit, a lot of wow there. The second you start reading it, you will see the ambulance like wow, 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 wow. So chapter 35, verse number 24. Okay, this one is more complicated now. You know what? I will switch to English. Sorry, guys. I mean, this is really giving me this. I'm getting dizzy now. This is too much. Okay, excuse my. You know, I did learn Indonesian only for 20 years. This is why my Indonesian is kind of, you know, not that good. You can tell, right? 20 years, and I learned this. Like Muhammad, he spent his life speaking Arabic, but he cannot read his name. So let's switch to the English version of it for now, temporarily. All right. Verily we have sent with you the truth. Opposite of, obviously, Muhammad, he had the truth with him in his pocket. Just Muhammad, onto your pocket. You see, the truth is there. It's melting. Okay, a bearer of a glad tiding, okay, and a warner, and there is never was a nation, never, but a warner had passed among them. Do you see it, Muhammadan? Hey, Ustad, can you name for me the warner who came to Indonesia before Muhammad? Because you say it is, and there is never was. This is in the time of Muhammad, never was. So Muhammad was a warner, and there was warner for every single nation with no exception. So how Abraham, the father of all the prophets in Islam? Do we have any ustaz on the bushes? Huh? Somebody's saying you are trying to speak Bahasa. My friend, what are you talking about? I'm not trying. I'm the one who teach you how to speak it. You see, I'm speaking slow because you are not good in the language. Otherwise, I can speak. Okay, let me show you that you are wrong. I speak the language very good, my friend. First of all, we are Arab. We speak all languages. Muhammad, he speak all languages. Name one language Muhammad do not know, brother. Okay, let us see this one. Okay, now I will read it fast for you. Sunaga Yahana Kami Matanga Kama Danga Kabaha Sibaga Baba Bibamboya Beretta. I like Beretta guns. What's wrong with them? They are good, you know. Like I have a couple of them, by the way. Okay. Then spaghetti. No. Sabagi. I think there's an error here in the grammar, but don't you think so? I'm going to fix it later. So like I don't want to show my skills for now, like, you know, I'm very humble. So Muslims, Indonesian, do you see? The verse says we never have a nation without sending a messenger to them. Never. And this is before Muhammad. So all nations in the world, they receive a warner from Allah, an apostle of Allah, a messenger of Allah, and this is all happened before Muhammad. So how Abraham is the father of all the prophets according to you? Any Muhammadan? Hey, by the way, guys, I'm thinking to start like teaching Indonesian language for ignorant people. You know, well, all of you are ignorant. You don't know how to read it. I'm the only one who can do that. Look, so sebagai Bemberi Tidak. I like Tidak. Tidak is, like, you know, Tidak is not really a bad person, but you, like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, but just don't give him money. You know, you give Tidak money and then that's it. You don't see him again. Hey, Muslims, are you there? Any Muslim have anything to say? I will not even start debating this guy. I just read the first line in your silly, stupid religion teaching. Abraham is the father of all the messenger. Let me highlight it, by the way, because most of you are illiterate who do not know how to write and read Spanish. I mean, Spanish. Indonesian don't speak Spanish. They used to speak Spanish, but then Allah, He made them forget the Spanish and they start speaking Indonesian Bahasa. Okay, so read with me. Memahami, and I mean, don't go there. Memahami mean understanding. Okay, and now this is supporting Indonesian language. Conflict. Look what happened to the word conflict in English. It became conflicts, like shish kebab. Conflict. Okay, the Palestina. You made it a female. Palestina became a female. Okay. And then Nabi Ibrahim, by the way, the Quran sometimes says Ibrahim, sometimes says Abraham. Which one of them? And then as Adala Babak Bara Nabi. How? What? You cannot be serious. I mean, look, I understand your situation, but you cannot be serious, can you? Are you serious? You must be kidding, aren't you? So as you're saying, I mean, we are just having fun, you know, showing how stupid this religion is. This religion cannot stand even one line statement to be accurate with its own self. You see, I'm not debating now about, let us compare with the Bible. No. We are just saying the religion itself, the Quran itself, the teaching itself is total contradiction. Abraham, the father of all prophets, and yet the Quran says there is not a single nation but Allah, He sent them a warner, and this was before Muhammad. So how Abraham can be the father of all prophets. Secondly, you idiot, aren't you Muslims believe that Adam was a prophet? So how Abraham is the father of all prophets? So Abraham is the father of Adam? I mean, I don't know. I wish I'm a Muslim, because that will make me a genius. Don't you think so? Do we have any Ustad? So we can give even more reference. We are not even done. We did not even start. The Quran is a joke, my friend. And even the Quran made it even more clear, which is very funny to say the word clear. Quran making things clear. But make it more clear of the contradiction. That's what I meant. So if we go in the Quran, let us clean the screen, hold on. If we go to the yellow pages of Muhammad, we will find the following. That Allah, He never sent a messenger except he is from the people, speaking the tongue of the people. And that destroy all the claim of Muhammad that he is a messenger for Indonesian or Indian. And when you say Indian, by the way, I mean there's many ethnic groups. India is not one nation, same as China, same as Indonesia, same as Malaysia, same as many, you know. So Allah, He never sent a messenger except in the tongue of His people, which means he have to be from the people, and he have to be a person who speak their tongue. So Muhammad cannot be sent to a people who he is not from them, and he don't speak their tongue, which is going to be his tongue. And the Quran explain why, so people they might understand. So it is not accepted in the Quran that there's a messenger will be sent to someone, and that messenger he is not from that nation and he don't speak the language of that nation. The reason why? Because so they might understand what they are saying. Because if you don't do that, they will not understand. So not a single one was sent except speaking the tongue of the people. Let us go to the English part of it, so people who speak English can read with us what is in the screen. And we sent not a messenger except with the language of his people, in order he might make the message clear for them. So he have to be from the people, and he have to be a person speaking the tongue of the people, and the order, the reasoning is very clear, is to make it clear for them. Which means if you receive a message in a language you don't speak, is not going to be clear for you. So how the Quran is going to be clear for someone from Indonesia, when the Quran itself says the language have to be your language, and the message have to be in your language, and the messenger have to be speaking your language, and he have to be from your nation? So how Abraham is the father of all the prophets? Read the verses one after one and laugh. لكل قوم هاد, every nation have an apostle. Every nation we send them a messenger. We never send a messenger. We never was before you, Muhammad, a nation don't receive a messenger. And here you see that Islam is a very funny, stupid cult. Cannot stand with its own book, with its own words. Verily we have sent you with the truth, a barrier of a glad tiding, and a warner. Okay? And there is never Should I repeat the word never for a century so you might understand the one who they are slow? Never was a nation. You see the word was, which means before you, Muhammad. But a warner had passed among them. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. May the Lord bless you. Please download the video immediately after we finish. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and we will see you soon again. Thank you. Take care.
Demikianlah telah kita saksikan bersama-sama bagaimana Christian Prince menyampaikan pelajaran kepada kita semua. Semoga yang menonton video ini dapat tercerahkan, dan seperti biasa akhir kata saya ucapkan terima kasih. Haleluya.